Okay, moving on. Cinemark here. You guys know my favorite theater. They're doing something that I'm like, I think this is genius. I think we should be doing more things like this. So, this isn't sponsored. This isn't anything. I wasn't paid to talk about this. I just really thought this was an interesting topic because every year we discuss our movie theaters dying, right? Our movie theaters going out the way of old, you know? I like to think movie theaters are going to be always like a bowling alley. Bowling alleys right now aren't probably the biggest business, but I bet you could find a bowling alley within 30 minutes of you and you could go bowl, right? So it'll always be around, but the thing is, will it always be as big as it is now? Or will it decrease to where you, instead of having 10 theaters in your city, you're going to end up having 2 theaters and then only the people who collect vinyl and like old digital media will go to the theater. You know what I mean? So I'm always looking for what movie theaters can do to just give that little extra push for someone who doesn't want to go to the theater to go. And Cinemark came out with this starting on January 19th, which is one day, which is National Popcorn Bucket Day. They are offering Bring Your Own Bucket Day. I know what I'm taking. Now, I like this idea. I think this is cool. Like, obviously, you want to go with something bigger. This is amateur hour, right? This is not good. They do have a limit. Don't think you can show up with a truck and say, this is my bucket. My Ford F-150 is my bucket, Cinemark. They do have a limit of 400 ounces, but that is the equivalent of 2 of their extra large popcorn buckets, and that's plenty of popcorn. If you're sitting at a movie and you're consuming over 2 extra large buckets, we got to take a look in the mirror. Come on now. So I thought this was cool, and it makes you wonder how many people will be there. I feel like I should stand outside a Cinemark on the 19th and just document what people bring to the theater. I bet you there's not going to be a lot. I don't know how many. Someone said, yeah, the Home Depot bucket was literally what I went. I said, what if I just bring a Home Depot bucket? I actually have one of those. I don't know how I got one, but I have one in my house. And I was like, if I show up with a Home Depot bucket, will they take it? I think so. That's got to be 400 ounces, right? What's a 400 ounce container? 400 ounce container. Let's see. Let's see what that looks like. What? That's just not. It's got to be bigger than that. Google Images. What are you doing? It's got to be much bigger than that. There's a 4. Okay, wow. That's definitely what I wanted. Google 4-ounce containers, but 400 of them. That math ain't mathin'. I thought this was cool. So it makes you wonder, what other things can we do? Because 7-Eleven does their own version of this, right? The bring your own Slurpee cup thing. I've never participated. I've never been that big on a Slurpee, but I always see that every year, right? A TikTok or a video pops up where it's like, hey, it's bring your own container at 7-Eleven, and someone will always have the most random thing and fill it up with some nice cherry Slurpee. This is good buzz for Cinemark. Bring your own popcorn bucket day. Someone's going to be showing up with the most random crazy thing. I'm trying to think of what like the weirdest thing you could bring and just hand it to an employee and have them fill it up. Someone just said a milk jug. That's pretty good. Though I think it's going to be hard though to get them to fill it up with popcorn because it's just a little circle, and eating out of that thing is going to be a pain. Just okay. I've gone 2 inches deep. I can't get any more popcorn. What is the weirdest thing someone can? A trash can. That is weird. Someone said a goon jar with that Anthony Mackie photo. Glixie, you need to be arrested. A lava lamp? Okay. Someone said a pipe bomb. My God, guys, come on. A shoebox. You know what? That's an idea. You know what? That would be a great video idea, right? Just bring like my family to the theater and give them all a random thing to fill it up. A shoebox is a good idea. I could see a shoebox. A Pringles can. That would just be random and funny. Your hand technically does fit into a Pringles. My hand still does. There's some days where I've had a binge and my hand don't fit in a Pringles can like it used to, and I go, ooh, time to drink some water, Chris. The shoe itself, that would be crazy. That would be so unsanitary, though. Just handing a shoe to an employee and be like, fill that up. Give them a crock. That'd be funny. Let's see here. Jeez. Me undies. What the heck? I'm trying to. I don't know. That's a lot of things that could be a KFC bucket. That you know what? Because a KFC bucket at the end of the day is just a different. It's a Fortnite skinned popcorn bucket. It's literally still a bucket. That would be such a waste. You'd think that's funny at first. A KFC bucket. It's still just a popcorn bucket with a KFC logo on it. Come on now. Someone said a potato sack. No, that's an idea. That's an idea. An Xbox tube to your mouth. An upside down sombrero. I like that. A fishbowl. A fishbowl. That's a good one. Uh, jeez, Louise. All right, some of these are just too crazy, but I think that'd be a fun video idea. So on the 19th, you might see a video pop out of I brought my family to bring your own bucket day at the theater. We'll see what I come up with. But I thought that's cool. That's a cool thing theaters can do. It's fun. It brings you. We'll see how crazy they get. And I hopefully when I get there, because what's the 19th? Is that like a Tuesday? Is that what's January 19th? Let me pull up my calendar. January 19th is a Sunday. Okay, that's probably a semi-busy day for a movie theater, right? On a Sunday. Someone could do that. PlayStation flower pot, my helmet, a cereal box. That's pretty good. All right, so yeah, there you go. Cinemark has a national bring your own popcorn bucket day. If there's one near you, I'd love to see what you decide to bring, or if you go to the theater that day, please tell me what you saw someone have and what they filled it up with, because I think that's just so funny, and great on Cinemark for thinking of something smart like that. Your move, AMC. What you gonna do? Bring your own bun to hot dog day? We got the wiener. You bring the bun. That's a free idea, AMC. Take it or leave it. All right, Andrew Garfield.